Elaine Shauger here, APS, a Perfect Swing Academy. I'm the second master to Daniel R. Shauger. He is the #1 master in the whole world of golf because of his down under nut. Daniel Shauger, How to Kill the Ball, the Formula for Power and Accuracy, Series 2, DVD number 8. He's going to talk about the bonus package here, materials, how to run around the left knee, the right and left elbow bending back and forth into the body. I was going to talk about Mr. Hogan's plane because it flat out works. How to use the whole bottom of the circle in the down, under, and up. Number 7 with the left arm. Practice everything with the sandwich golf club. Learn how to do the doorknob practice drill. He's going to talk about the heels up and down. This is a great DVD to get. It goes over several different things. But I would love everybody to start with the short game. 1/8, 1/4, 3/8, the half shot. You get that half shot down. Just like Daniel Arshak is training you, you never have to pay for lessons again because you hit it straight down the fairway. No more right and left shots and no more knee and back pains. Because we're doing a complete circle. We're not going to ask you to roll your shaft over. The next one is the pole and rope drill. The pole drill teaches you shift and turn to the right. You use your golf club behind your back, and Dan will go into details on that, how to move the body through the down under up. The next one is the rope drill. Up and down with the heels, back and forth with the knees, up and down with your elbows. We do not do wide stance because we have to use our heels up and down. We do not swing fast because it's so powerful in accuracy. We always have one leg bent, one leg straight, back and forth. We are completely different. I already mentioned 3 things that are completely different. I want you to take your golf club, go against the wall, do the down, under, and up. When you come down, don't change the shaft, and you same on the bottom and up. Now go over there and do yours. Go out to the wall and do yours and see what happens. You can see the 2 different swings by doing it against the wall. So try it and see which one gives you the back pain. The next one is the Little Club DVD. It's the right arm movement to the right wrist movement. These are Daniel Shauger's words and not Mike Alston's. I interviewed Mike Alston. We talked about several golf pros. We did talk about Ben Hogan. He said he helped him after his accident to get him back on the golf course. So that part of that swing on Mr. Hogan is you see Mike Alston swing in there. This is after he had his accident. Mike did help him. That's what he told me, helped him get back on the golf course with Mike's swing, the down under up. Okay, next one is I asked afterwards, I asked Michael Austin for the words on the right arm movement to the right wrist movement for Dan's book. And he said, Dan's a smart man who get it. So I related it back to Dan. Meanwhile, I interviewed him 4 or 5 hours. We talked about several different golf pros. And Ben Hogan was one of them. And there's a couple more, but I'm not going to say who they were. But I do want to talk to that one person someday. So I left there and I told Daniel that he says, you're a smart man, you'll get it. That's what Mike Alston said. So Daniel can train anybody. John Marshall, Jim Liskid. He can train anybody. And so now he has to go back because he wants to bring his book out and he wants to put it in his second book. He had to go back to the golf course and study this. It took him several months. And he came back to me. Elaine says, I know how to put it into words for students can understand. So this is Daniel R. Shauger's words on the right arm movement to the right wrist movement, not Mike Alston's. In his book, second book, How to Kill the Ball book, and 2 DVDs, the training device and the Little Club DVD. Those are Daniel Shauger's words, not Mike Alston's. And Dan, the second book, Dan added more of his things in there because he studied 150 books and DVDs on golf pros. He wanted the book was made for long distance champions, but he wanted more for the book. So that's why he went out and studied all these books and DVDs. Because I asked him, what do you do with all these books? because I want someone different in my book, the second book. So he decided, Mr. Shauger, the right arm movement, and much, much more that he added. Mr. Austin, the body workout moves through the swing. Mr. Hogan, the plane. They all, because it flat out works, they all play a part in the down, under, and up. I had 3 golf pros that make up the down, under, and up. Not just one. I had 3 golf pros. When I interviewed with Mike Austin, we did cry, and he asked me to try to get it out to the world. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm going to try to get this out to the world. That's what Mike Austin wanted. That's his wish for me to do. So that's what I'm trying to do, is to get it out to the world. He always wanted the world to have his swing. And Mr. Shauger, too. They both asked me to get it out to the world. So that's what I'm doing. I want the whole world to know there is a different way of hitting the golf ball. A completely different way. Nothing you've learned in your lifetime. That's my message from Mr. Shauger, Mr. Austin, to get it out to the world. There is a different way of hitting that golf ball. And that's my goal, is to get the world to know that Mike Austin wants people to know his swing, and Mr. Shauger too, what he put out there in the books and DVDs for you people to learn and see. No more back pains, more distance. Once you learn it, you don't have to pay for lessons anymore. That's why I keep looking for new students. Once you learn our swing, that's how good it is. You start hitting down the fairway. But I'm here, me, Elaine Shauger, honoring Mike Austin. He wants me to try to get it out to the world, and that's what I'm for him and Mr. Shauger. Both of them asked me, and that's my job, is to get it out to the world. There's a different way of hitting the golf ball, not just one way. I'm Elaine Shauger. I am the only master in the whole world of golf with my APS. Thank you.